Okay. So breaking news. Devin Haney, he's running out of time to accept the fight with George Kambosos Jr. They said he's run out of time. That's what the reports are saying. And Lou DiBella, he stopped making comments. Well, here's the thing, okay? Lou DiBella has ceased conversations with DAZN. DAZN will not be the network that will be providing the fight or showing the fight with Devin Haney and George Kambosos here in the States, okay? DAZN wanted to be included. Now, it looks like it's Bob Arum, Top Rank, that will be showing the fight in the States. Now, this speaks to what Bob Arum was talking about on Fight Hype when he said, I hope that Top Rank is involved. And that confused me. A lot of you guys were in the war room who set me straight and informed me, hey, look, Devin Haney's, his relationship, his contract with DAZN, he's not exclusive to DAZN. Okay, so he's able to move around a bit. Now, I want to speak to this, though, with Lou DiBella saying, hey, we're not going to work with DAZN. We could work with Devin Haney, and this fight will be on ESPN. I'm going to speak to this real quick. Devin Haney should not be dragging his feet on this, because Devin Haney did say that whatever offer you have to Vasily Lomachenko, I will accept the same offer. Now, I'm not privy. I wasn't exposed to the contract to compare both contracts to see if it was the same offer. I have no idea. But the one thing that is definitely the same is that ESPN would be involved, that Top Rank will be involved with Vasily Lomachenko versus George Kambosos and showing that fight in the States. Well, that's the same thing. DAZN wouldn't be involved with Vasily Lomachenko. ESPN would be involved there. So I guess they would have to be involved with Devin the Dream Haney. So fine. I think that is expected now that I'm looking at it in hindsight. Oh, that makes sense. He said he would accept the same deal that Vasily Lomachenko had. Oh, that puts Bob Arum and Top Rank and ESPN in the driver's seat there. ESPN was very much involved. They already had the pay-per-view and everything, the money, the budget, and everything set up to show this fight in the States for Vasily Lomachenko and George Kambosos. So move that over, just replace the fighter, Lomachenko, with Devin Haney. Devin Haney said he was good with that. I do wonder, though, why would Devin Haney drag his feet at all? Why would it be that Devin Haney is running out of time? I know all of this was announced maybe 4 days ago, something like that, that Vasily Lomachenko was going to stay in Ukraine, and possibly, very probably, it would have been very probable that he'll be replaced by Devin the Dream Haney. That's like 4 days. I'm not sure why Devin Haney would drag his feet at all. Not to say that he's ducking, not to say that he is dragging his feet. I'm just saying that it wasn't immediate. So there may be some differences in that contract for provided to or offered to Vasily Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Or Team Haney looked at that contract that was offered to Lomachenko and was like, dude, I don't like that. Now, I did have a conversation with Showtime Sean Porter. You all know that I met Sean Porter. Very extremely great guy. We love you, boy. I'm definitely not going to talk about all the personal conversations that we had, but I am going to talk about this. Sean Porter, he said that he never really thought about the money. He had managers and everybody who was doing that. He just accepted what was offered. By the time it got to him, fine. He said that he didn't even want to think about those things. He's a fighter. And I'm not saying that is the way to go, but I'm saying that is why Sean Porter fought Kell Brook in his prime, fought Keith One-Time Thurman in his prime. In his prime, fought Adrian Broner before he fell off, fought Devin Alexander, fought Danny Swift Garcia in his prime, fought Errol the True Spence before the accident, fought Terrence Bud Crawford in his prime. That's his last fight, settling into his weight, becoming as strong as he's become at welterweight. Now it's a natural thing. He's even talking about going up to 154. Still fighting great. Why Sean Porter was able to get those fights, have those fights, and given the opportunity to win, to beat those guys, to be the best welterweight, go down in history. So I'm just saying, with Devin Haney. I think this is an opportunity he just can't miss. But I'm from this side, which is neither side, which is on the couch. I'm not the fighter. I'm going to respect where Devin Haney is coming from. Team Haney, I'm going to respect them as well. I'm just going to say sometimes you have to take a short-time loss to get a long-term gain. ShowBizz, little adult. Look, I would love how you feel in the comments below. If this fight doesn't happen, that'd be I would be highly disappointed. I think Devin Haney deserves to fight, like I said, more than anyone. Fighting for Vasily Lomachenko, George Kambosos Jr. fighting for Vasily Lomachenko, that was respectable. I understood that. But outside of Lomachenko, really, there's nowhere to go that people would really respect in the boxing world other than Devin Haney. Now, if Haney doesn't sign the contract, I'm out.